I've given up alcohol this year. That's pretty crap, isn't it? Have you ever been so drunk you can't even walk? So you drive. You gotta get to work, ain't you? I stopped drinking tequila first, though. I hate tequila because I hate waking up with the voice of a gravelly truck driver coming from the pillow next to me. Did you hate that? It's awkward, isn't it? No, I'm trying to keep fit. It's hard, though, isn't it? For the last 5 weeks, I've jogged exactly 5 kilometres every single tomorrow morning. So it's kind of right. It's kind of right. They say that jogging makes you feel great, don't they? But not as great as not jogging, I think. That makes you feel incredible, doesn't it? Especially if you plan to go jogging and then last minute you're like, fuck it, I'm not going. You feel amazing. For hours. You get like endorphins. I was going to hire I was thinking about hiring a personal trainer, but that's just hiring someone to shout at you for an hour every day, isn't it? I'd have to hire someone else to tell them to fuck off. Do you know what I mean? But I've jogged about twice in my life. Right? Last time I was jogging, right, after about 4 minutes, I got a stitch. And this guy overtakes me jogging, pushing a buggy. What's he doing? And then a few minutes later, this woman about that big overtook me. Right, screaming, "That's my buggy." Right? Couldn't even help her. Good shit, it was all right. I'm trying to keep fit, man. I don't want to go to the gym, though. That's hassle, isn't it? The gym. I think steroids are the way forward. Yeah. I think steroids are fine. I've been doing them since I was a little girl. I'm a steroid dealer. No, I don't do drugs. I do drugs. I always forget I do drugs. I do smoke weed, but I think weed's fine. You know, I don't think it does anything wrong to the mind at all. I think it should be legal. Right? It's 2005, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I'm saying? I actually caught my nephew smoking weed with me last night, and I'm staying in a hotel tonight, not far from here, ladies. And you know that drunk moment, right, when you're masturbating in a hotel room, right? And the cleaner just bursts through the door without even saying bye. Right, where's she going? What I'm trying to say is, Liverpool, I need help. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I tried therapy a couple of times, right? My lazy ass of a therapist just kept banging on about all my issues stem from a relationship with my mum, right? And I don't know why he keeps bringing that sexy bitch into it. What hot he got to do with it? I used to work in an office, though. I used to hate it in my office. I used to find it really awkward, like, interacting with my boss in the office. Like, I never got the relationship, like, the status thing. Like, a large part of my day in the office was spent avoiding going in the toilets, like the building toilets, the same time my boss was in there. Didn't you hate that? You sort of find yourself standing next to them with nothing to say. Both just, like, staring dead ahead with this painfully awkward silence. It seemed to last forever. Right, and then they wanted to break the ice, like anything needed to be said. Right, they were like, Sir Julian, it's normally one person per cubicle. Always with the rules, you know. That's just what she was like, you know, it was her. There was this new girl in our office once. It was her first day, and she got really offended at me swearing. All I said was the word fuck. I mean, did she grow up in a cave? You know? I mean, she asked what we should do at lunch. Do you know what I mean? Like... I was quite lucky to have a job, though. I didn't do that well in school. I did crap in school, about that well. I did shit in school, right? I never got on with my teachers in school. I had this one teacher, they always used to say to me, Julian, you're going to amount to nothing. You're going to do nothing with your life. Right? And I'd like to take this opportunity to go and say to them right now, lucky guess. Right? I'm a vegan. I'm a vegan. People fucking hate vegans, don't they? People hate cruelty to animals nearly as much as they hate vegans. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I think it's a good... Like, there's a lot of rubbish diets around, though, you know? There's a lot of fad diets around. I think if it looks like bullshit, it smells like bullshit, then it's vegan cheese, right? Tastes like batty crease. I went to my favourite restaurant earlier. It's a florist. Little bunch of flowers. That's the main course, mate. I've been with my girlfriend for 8 years. Cheers. We hate each other. Not really. No, we're not ready for... It's a long time, 8 years, isn't it? We're not ready for children yet. We don't want any kids just yet. Right, which I'll be honest with you, it does upset our kids. Chill out, guys. We've got 3 kids. That's a lot of kids, isn't it? That's a lot of kiddage, man. She was another one. She was another baby already, you know. I don't think her parents are ready to take on another one, you know. They're barely managing at the moment. I don't know how they cope. They're so strong. Because you've got to prepare for a baby, haven't you? You can't just have one. Like, the parents will know this. The first thing you have to do, you have to get the big book of names out, didn't you? Try and find the dad. I'm a shit dad, by the way. I'm trying to be a good dad. My kids are smarter than me. I don't know what to do about it. It's fucking embarrassing, man. Like, my 6-year-old daughter, Verity, she's like amazing on the iPad. She's like, shh, 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 shh. That's what a good parent am. I just give her an iPad. Shut up, right? But like, but she's like shh, on the iPad. And I think each generation we go back, we get like dumber and dumber on these things, don't we? Like the other day, my mum was on the iPad, right? She did a little drawing on it. And then she shook it like an Etch-a-Sketch. I think the fucking drawing's gonna go away. I'm gonna fuck my iPad up. Verity wants an iPhone X for her birthday. That's a bit much, isn't it? She's 6 years old, man. She's fucking kicking off about it. When I was her age, I went pull-along phones with the faces on. What the fuck was it? Some dog-car phone hybrid thing I'm fucking pulling around my house like some maniac. It's my phone, innit, mate? Get out of my way. You know what I mean? Gonna eat some sand. It's the sort of shit I did, man. She's got no perspective of the real world, though. I said to her the other day, I said, look, Verity, there's kids your age in Africa that have to walk 5 miles to get reception on their iPhone 4s. Right? Some of them have got Blackberries, honey, okay? Now eat your breakfast.